Okay, so long time no see. We are live, I believe. So, okay, here we go. Of course, as soon as I start to fix my hair. So, we are now live. If you didn't see, we just did a little teaser and oh my goodness. And our Wi-Fi and everything is working great this week. So, I'm super excited. If you have not seen our little tester, we are doing a gift list for the burnt out office gals, and here is the items that I'm going to be showcasing this week. And just a reminder, so next week it is Thanksgiving. We will not be doing a show next week. Um, Nobody has time for that with all the holiday chaos. So I hope everyone has a great week next week. Eat all the good food. I'm gonna miss you next week. So let's hop in and I'm going to start showing some of these things. But throughout the things I'm showing you, I guess you don't need my little note up here. So we're filling a truck for the regional toy drive. So the truck that we're filling, it is a armored vehicle. I'm going to say it wrong. So it is a Bearcat armored vehicle. I don't know if you've seen the vehicle that we're going to be filling, but there is a giant like hatch on top and we're going to be filling the toys in through the top of that. So, as we're sitting here and you're looking around at the things behind me, if you're thinking, hey, I think a kiddo would just absolutely need this Christmas, throw it in the comments. It doesn't have to be just what I'm showing, even though these are great online items that you could just pop in your cart and Bearcat armed vehicle. It's awesome. So, yeah, just let us know and we can get things in your bag and then we can also pop things into the toy drive. If you're wanting it all in one order, you can pop in the comments which items you're wanting to go to the toy drive for the fill a truck event. So we can work with you and you can work with us. So once again, you just type online in the comments that it'll be going to the toy drive. But there's an office gal that you're thinking that you need a gift for and you just don't know what to get. The Zengo is the brand. I always forget the name. So Zengo bracelets. These are aromatherapy bracelets that have essential oils in them and then you get to pop the essential oil on on this little black bead here. So the black lava stone in there, oh my goodness. That is where you're going to pop your essential oil and it is very beneficial. So the tranquil scent, what is the scent on this one? So it's going to help you calm the mind, ease tension. Where is Okay, here we go. Orange, lavender, cedarwood, pine needle, patchouli, and yang yang, lang lang, something like that. But so for $28, your aromatherapy bracelet, she is just gonna have the best day ever. Real calm, nice and relaxed. Because we all know office work does not make you feel calm and relaxed. So just let us know if you need a. Hi, Carol. Oh, I lied. Zengo is not on the website. So give us a call, 815-777-1999, and we can get your girly a Zengo bracelet with aromatherapy tranquil essential oils. Every time I say aromatherapy, I forget the word essential oil. But grab your essential oil bracelet, pop it in the cart, not in the cart, give us a call on that one. So next up, we have our out cold migraine cap. This is another one that you're going to have to give us a call on, so I figured, back to back. This is amazing. I use mine all the time at home. So you pop it in the fridge, and then there's no like picture, but basically, if you see her lips, this is what your head is going to look like. You get to put it on, and it's just a whole head wrap. So if you get migraines from staring at a screen all day, I'm quite literally on a screen one day a week for work, and I do get headaches from it. So anybody that gets migraines, even anybody that gets headaches, migraines, pretty much anything, even for sleeping, I'll just pop it on and go to bed even if I don't have a headache. These things are the best. So you don't have to pop it in the fridge either. They are awesome just with the cold compress on your face. I love mine. So this guy is $17. Another one that you can give us a call on. This would be something awesome to pop into mom's stocking. Anybody that works in an office, anybody that gets headaches, Carol uses them too. They are fantastic. So, and then these guys, these are on the website. So, if looks could chill, this is an eye mask. This one, you can also pop in the microwave. I wonder if this guy can go in the microwave. I think he can. I just have never. Yes, 10 to 30 seconds, and this guy can go warm too. So, it's cold season coming up. Everybody needs some version of a gel eye mask. So these guys are $8, a little bit less pricey than those. The gel magic mask come in 3 colors. So anybody who needs one of these, I actually, when I got my wisdom teeth out, I threw these in the fridge, right? And then I had one on this side and then the other on this side. So these guys, they will help you out multiple times, not just when you have a headache or after a long day. They just feel amazing. So if you're having a spa day at home, go ahead and pop one of these in the cart. Pick your color. They're the best. And I need to try out my warming aspect more. I pretty much use them for cold compress, not so much the heat. I have warmies for that. So this guy, he is also $8. This is a silicone scrubber. So this is an antibacterial silicone scrubber for the shower. You can use bar soap, you can use liquid soap, any kind of soap that you use will work fine with this guy. There is a sponge in there. So what you do is you just suds it up like normal and then use it. And then it comes with a little sticky hangy thing for the shower, which is awesome. So then your water can drain and it's antibacterial. So these are amazing. You will not have to get a loofah every couple of weeks. And then for those with sensitive skin, so I have super sensitive skin and I can use these every time I shower and I'm totally fine, which is awesome. So for $8, pop it in your cart and everybody takes a bath, everybody takes a shower. So even if it's not a burnt out office gal that you're thinking of, go ahead and pop one of these in there for $8. Makes your shower routine a little bit easier. And then Elena did pop in the link in the comments, so go ahead and pop the link, or tap the link, I mean. And there's color options, I do believe. We have the most of orange, or like this pinky pastel color. So I did just bring this one. But go ahead and pick your color on the website. And they are few to choose. There are few to choose from when it comes to the green and the blue. So grab them while you can. Next up, we have the acupressure rings. I, for the longest time, kept calling them acupuncture. It's not acupuncture, it's acupressure. So, if you can't tell, they're just 3 rings that are different metals. So, these guys are $6. And you just massage your finger with them. You rub them up and down. And you don't wear them like an actual ring. So, like my pinky ring, the rings that you keep on your hand, it's not like that. It's more so a fidget that relieves tension, which is amazing. So let me just show you. So with one of these guys, there's so many nerves and tendons in your hand that when you're rubbing them up and down, I don't know how to like show you without my fingers being in the way. So when you're rubbing it up and down, it's naturally going to do its thing. So I was not a believer until I was just walking around the store the one day. I thought I shut that door. That's odd. We have a ghost in Poopsies. So, anyways, I was walking around the store just fidgeting with it as I do, and all of a sudden my shoulders were relaxed. I was like, what's going on? I drink lavender. I get these drinks from the Galena Bakehouse all the time, and they just calm me down. I love lavender. So it kind of gives me that like relaxing feeling, which I do not get very often. And then, so Elena is also popping in some information on these rings. They're Awesome. So I figured out not too long ago that you can unhook them somehow. I don't want to break it. I'm not going to, but anyways, you just unscrew it and then you can rub it like on your palm, you can rub it anywhere where there is pressure points that are going to kind of hit those nerves and benefit you in the best way. And then supposedly they different metals, they do different things. I've only tried a couple of different ones. They're great stocking stuffers. You can separate them into three. So if you have three kiddos, they do not need one of each metal. But if you have a kiddo with anxiety, just do not know what to do or what the next step is, for $6, you can try an acupressure ring and not have to worry about the puncture part, the acupuncture, because that's what I was worried about with these. So they're just on your hand and they're very very tight. So I have bigger fingers, I guess, but it doesn't hurt. It's just a sensory feeling that I think everybody needs to experience at least once. So this is what I mean by you can't wear it. It's not a wearing ring. These are your fidget rings. I actually have a friend, she works at the bank, and she fidgets with hers all the time because she can be down here. You wouldn't even know I'm fidgeting. You wouldn't know that I'm, playing with my nails but if I was sitting here biting my nails or messing with my hair, you're going to notice. So this kind of gives you another outlook, a little stress reliever competition. Check out yes, the horse derby. So much fun. And then actually I was going to show I am going to grab it. So I just made some of these last night. I was doing the ornament version. So after I show this guy, I will get into this. We have some on our window, so I'll show you those. Maybe your office needs a little art. So the reverse coloring book, I know a lot of people in meetings, it is so hard to sit there and focus and just give your full undivided attention. So if you've never heard of the doodling while you're learning, while you're studying, while you're studying, while you're in a meeting, a lot of people will just take a marker or a pen or pencil, whatever it may be, and they're going to have it next to them and just doodle and just continuously write. I see a lot of suggestions for studying, and it's just doodle. Just doodle while you're watching, and it's an outlet for all the energy or whatever. So, we have here a reverse coloring book. If you've never seen these, they give you the pictures and then you get to create actually no, they give you the colors and then you get to create the picture. So, depending on what you see, you can sit there on your lunch break and draw, a nice wildflower pasture with some clouds. That's what I see there. But this guy is also great to just sit there and doodle. So you have a blank page and then you have your colorful page. Maybe while you're sitting there doing your meeting, this side you just go crazy on and there's no rhyme or reason to it. And then this side is when you're like, okay, now you can sit down and do it. Or, you just pick one of these that you have no idea what it could be, and then you just start doodling. You just start drawing lines. Your hand goes wherever, and then you look at it afterwards, and then you can draw a picture from it. I don't know if you've ever done that. It's a great creative outlet, is just drawing random squiggly lines, maybe some dots and circles, and then turning your page around and making a picture out of it. So, just awesome little brain break ideas for the office girl in your life. Because it's hard to sit there and stare at a screen. This could be anything, or it could be nothing. You can just scribble on it. You can later on give it to your kids. Maybe they're drawing a jellyfish. Maybe they're going to make a bowl of soup, hot soup, since it's getting colder outside. But if I worked in an office, I would grab one of these so fast. They're going to find a way to use that little coloring book there. So back to the rings that I was showing, I did keep it on my hand just to kind of see. And I forgot to look at the time. Just now it started like kind of not cutting off circulation or anything, but it felt odd in my hand. So those rings, make sure you keep them moving, and then they're gonna have the best day ever. So they're not on the website. We just got them in. One more item, that one of our 3 items that I showed today that you're gonna have to give us a call on. So they give you 500 little dried paint swatches, and then you peel them up and you can put them on the window. Your heat from your hand activates them. So it doesn't say on the outside, but when I opened it last night, it did say that heat equals play, cold equals or something equals stay. Anyways, the heat of your hand, that's how you can move it around, and once they get cold, that's when they're going to stay on the window and things like that. So this kit is the free play art kit. It is $25. Once again, give us a call for this and you can have all the free art on your window that you can imagine. So we have the kit in store here in a playroom, and then I have to back up to show you. Oops. So we cut them up to kind of give the kiddos some space whenever they're in the playroom. So this is what they look like. And you get to create all the different snowflakes, your ornament designs. There's a butterfly here that we decorated. So you can get this for somebody who has an office. And then they can decorate the window. We have all the different like windowscape kits. So you can create something like this, or ornaments, or just the window kits. So the options on these guys are endless. They do give you a little caterpillar peeler guy, so if you don't have nails, it's super easy to peel it back. But then on a window, this is kind of what they look like. So you can create flowers, snowflakes, red and pink snowflakes. It's really, really fun for the winter season. And then if I wanted to take this purple one, it just comes off the window super easy. Maybe I want to add it to this. So awesome. You can layer them. You can peel and stick and play away, or you can just decorate your office window. So these guys are going to be, one of the top items this Christmas. So right there, if you couldn't tell, I didn't touch that green one yet. So my finger heat, it didn't activate it. So that's what I mean by their peel and stick. You can reuse them. Awesome different designs to choose from. So go ahead and let us know in the comments or give us a call and we can add any of these things to your basket, because everybody deserves to be pampered this holiday season. So go ahead, give us a call, 815-777-1999, and we can get you guys some really fun items in your cart or in the armored Bearcat vehicle. Bearcat armored vehicle. It's hard for me to remember, man. So, once again, go ahead and pop in the comments if you want us to gift any of these items to the toy drive. We are really, really hoping that we can fill this truck. It is going to be so much fun. And then we do have a Heroes and Hugs event coming up. So just as a reminder, we are not going to be here next week, but after Thanksgiving, stay tuned because we have a lot of fun things going on. The reverse coloring book. So let us know if anybody in your life needs these items. We are going to hop off and I'm going to get some things straight for the Fill the Truck Challenge. So bye guys. I will see you in 2 weeks. It's going to be so odd not having a video next week. It is my birthday and Thanksgiving all in 1 week though. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be eventful. It's going to be chaotic. It's how it works here at Poopsies. So Bye, guys. It was a very fun live this week. Happy holidays. Give us a call if you need anything. It's always fun shopping for you guys. See you later. Bye.